So I'm going to do this video without a script, so forgive the ahs and ums that may pop up from time to time. The W Cafe is one of my favorite cafes in the category of bougie or hoity-toity. I'm not terribly fond of places like this because I never really feel like they need my patronage, but this is one of those places that does what they do very well. They give you an environment that's relaxing. There's plenty of air conditioning for those of you who desperately need it during these 40-degree summer days here in Khon Kaen. And the desserts and other snacks that you can get here, the quote-unquote food that you can get here, and I say that in quotes because I wouldn't consider this place a place that I would go to for dining purposes, but they do offer a menu, and anything that I've ordered from the menu, everything that I've ordered from the menu so far has been really good, so I'm not going to complain about that. One of the things that really impresses me is the way they curate the experience for you when you get there. You've got to walk past these water features and a garden just to get through the front door. When you walk in, it has a very, again, bougie Parisian cafe feel to it, but they do it very well. You would not think that you were in Thailand walking through the door, and I guess for once in a while kind of thing, that's an experience that's kind of fun to have, especially if you're a local and you live here and you just want a little taste of European flair or whatever. This hits the spot. One of the desserts that they just knock right out of the ballpark is their chocolate cake or flourless chocolate cake. I mean, it's just incredible. It's rich, it's creamy, and it's also not terribly sweet. It's got a nice kind of bitter taste to it. I like dark chocolate desserts. Living in Europe, I got used to having these really nice desserts that weren't terribly sweet. I know it sounds kind of weird that you would order sweets not wanting it to be sweet, if that makes any sense, but yeah, try the flourless chocolate cake. I can't remember what it's actually called, but you'll know it when you see it. It stands out. By the way, the footage that you're seeing here is actually 3 separate trips to this place, so if you notice that the background kind of swaps out and changes a little bit, that's what's going on. I actually stop by here to get coffee whenever I'm going to the Terminal 3 Archerland nurseries. I've been going there a lot looking for various plants to replace my old ones. So this is a nice place to stop by before going there. It is just a quarter-kilometer from the Terminal 3 bus station, so it's very, very close. On Highway 230 across the road. Much like the Aura Cafe, which is also on Highway 230 about 4 or 5 kilometers north of here on the other side of the highway, this place offers a very refined experience, but at prices that are comparable to Starbucks and maybe even a little cheaper than that, which is quite impressive considering that they really go all out for presentation here. And like the Aura Cafe and other cafes that are in this category, there, believe it or not, are a few just like this one scattered throughout Khon Kaen. Much like the other venues, this one has private rooms that you can rent out or that you can book if you're planning a party, or even if you're planning like a small level business meeting of, I'd say, 10, 12 people or less. There are private rooms here. It's a double-story facility, so the top floor is just more of the same from what I can tell. It does have a slight kind of balcony or mezzanine that looks down on the bottom floor, but that's more or less a gimmick in my opinion. It is nice, it's really kind of cool, but I did prefer the bottom floor. I like the patio out back. The grounds are very well kept. Very nice, very presentable. If somewhat sterile for my taste, it's still a really nice experience. I have, like I said, I have a lot of praise for this place, especially since it's not the kind of venue that I actually would normally go to, and yet I've been here 3-4 times and enjoyed it each time. So like I said, in the category of bougie or kind of, hoity-toity, this place knocks it out of the park. I really enjoy it. and I normally don't enjoy these kinds of places. Now, I'm hoping that I don't come off as a kind of eat the rich type of person, and that's not really where I'm going with this. The reason why I don't actually like to gravitate towards these venues is, again, I always feel like they don't actually need my patronage. I'm really into mom and pop whimsical places, places that look like somebody just had a dream and no real plan, and they just threw a bunch of stuff together and made it really cool. Those kinds of places really appeal to me. Yet, again, as I've said, W Cafe is an excellent place to go to. Great coffee, excellent desserts, lots of variety, and you're going to come out of here relaxed and feeling good. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Once again, I love you guys. I appreciate you more than you know, and I wish you all the best in life. Try to get through these days without sweating too much. Visit a cafe. Cool yourself down. See you next time.